This is Alex Rack, my American archenemy. He's challenged me to the ultimate Unity game dev face-off, where we each get 24 hours to make a game, and the winner gets this exclusive printout of this minion art. And in the end, only you, the viewers, can decide who wins. Hello?
Oh, yeah. Name is magnetism. Okay, have fun.
Oh, bye, Twest. Hope you have a good one.
Hi.
Hi, Gilbert.
Okay, so the challenge just started, we got our theme, and it's magnetism. So, I have to think of an idea really quick and see what we can come up with. So the first thing that I thought of was a car game. Unfortunately, I wasted 3 hours on this car game, and I think I realized it wasn't really a good idea. So, I think I just wasted 3 hours. This isn't really coming out as well as I thought it would be. The game was coming along okay, I just didn't know what to do with it, so let's go back to what I know and we can start on a new FPS. But before we start that, let's hand it over to Alex.
What's up, everyone? I'm Alex Rack 2 and I'm the developer of Havoc, a multiplayer FPS inspired by Valorant, CSGO, and Rainbow Six. You can wishlist it on Steam and check out my channel. It has destruction physics and more game modes. So I only have 24 hours. I don't really want any idea to be big. I'm thinking maybe like an arena game mode where the player has like magnetic arms that could grab metal fragments and throw them at enemies. I'm thinking maybe a couple enemies on the arena, and to win you have to knock them all off, but they can also do the same to you to lose. Since I don't have time to waste, I'm just going to create the project now. I'm going to call it Magnetic Rumble because I feel like that's a good name for my arena-based game. And then the first thing I'm going to do is probably create a player. And for the players, I was kind of thinking like a robotic sphere. So for now, I'm just going to put a normal sphere because I'm not going to go in and make art yet when I don't have that much time. Now I'm able to make that player movement script. I wanted to go more of like a physics-based controller, so I'm going to be using rigid body for mine. Another idea I can mess around with is maybe like magnets around the map. So if you get too close, it pushes you back. Like I also put like lava pits on the floor, so if you do get pushed back, there is that chance you could fall in that lava pit.
Alright, for the new project, I think we're going to go something like Vampire Survivors, where we have an upgrade system, but just make it an FPS. Hopefully I can get some ideas while I'm working on this, and it should come out okay. So I'm just going to start on the player movement. So movement is working pretty good and feels alright. Nothing special, but I don't think that'll be too important. Alright, we got shooting in pretty quickly here. All I did was spawn a moving sphere out from my camera. I still gotta make the projectiles do stuff, but that will come eventually. I'm just working on the enemy model, and I found a really quick way to plagiarize this model I found on Sketchfab, so that's cool, I guess. I don't have to model one myself. I put him in with an animation and some color, and he almost looks like some sort of metal man or something, so I think I got a good idea with this. I'm just going to start with his AI, which is going to be super simple. And now he chases me.
At this point, I'm probably thinking I should get some artwork done, especially starting with the metal fragments. I can make a couple metal props and kind of just put them together. For the player, I really don't know what I want. I'm kind of just freestyling. I'm pretty sure like arms on each side of them would look pretty cool, and that's where the metal fragments would be pulled from. Alright, it's been about 3 hours now and I think I got the player mostly done. It doesn't look the best, but it does the job, and I got both its arms to do what I needed them to do, to grab and throw metal fragments. To actually get that working, I'm going the lazy route. I'm gonna make a mesh here that's basically the cone, and what's inside it is what gets pulled or thrown. There's definitely a better way to do this. I probably could have made like a script that actually has its own field of view and with values, but I'm very lazy and we don't have that much time. Right now I got it working, so it grabs 3 at a time and it throws it using rigid body and just by adding force to it basically. In its working condition it works, but it doesn't really look all that great. So I decided to make some animations for it. One when you're pulling it basically, so the arms will move back and kind of have like a little jiggle at the end. And then one where the arms shoot forward and also have a little jiggle at the end to kind of give it some realism. And I think it looks pretty good.
Okay, so I just did the shooting animation. I think it looks okay. Visually, I'm just going for okay, I think, but I'm hoping in the end gameplay is what molds the game together. I just got ChatGPT to make me a magnet script, and it actually works pretty good. I'll have to tweak it in the future, but that's definitely a big time saver, and for now, I think it's gonna work just fine. I think it's probably about time to start working on this gun model. Okay, so Unity didn't crash this time, so that's good, but we still don't really have a nice looking weapon. I'm not sure I can come up with a good model here in such a small amount of time, but that's okay. We'll fix it later, hopefully. For now, I'm just going to work on the laptop model that's going to be in charge of our upgrades, and I'm going to hand it back over to Alex.
It's the next day now, so it's probably time to start tackling the level. The worst part for me of any project has to be doing level design or any big modeling. I could do little models, low poly I'm pretty good at, but when it comes to full level design, I can't stand it. For the level idea, I was kind of thinking like a floating arena, and it's basically inside a cave where the floor is lava, so once you're pushed off the arena, you are out of the game. And it would be pretty cool if you had like chains holding up the arena to give it like a, I would say more like immersiveness, so once you are pushed off, you're not coming back up. I mean, you're gonna fall off an arena. And the outcome of the level, I'm honestly pretty impressed with. I mean, it's not the best, obviously. It was done in like an hour. I didn't have that much time. I found a shader online for the lava, added some particles and post-processing, and this is what we got. The next task I had to tackle was the AI. Instead of, like giving it its own brain and actually making it smart, I ended up just putting waypoints around the map and had it go to each of them using nav mesh. That was definitely the quickest option I had, and it worked perfectly fine. Now that I got movement done, the next thing I had to get done was the magnetic arms. I also wanted them to be able to grab and throw the metal fragments, obviously, so you're not the only one being able to do it, and it's an actual game. Since I got most of the main parts of the game done, I wanted to focus on polishing it and adding some effects, so I decided to make some sparks when you get hit by the metal fragments and some smoke when you throw the metal fragments and it kind of hits the floor. I feel like that would be pretty cool. At this point, I decided to make a main menu because I only had like 1 hour left, and I wanted to add tips so you can at least know how to play the game.
Alright, so it's literally been 5 hours since I last recorded an update, and I've done lots. I sort of fixed the gun model, I got the magnet to work a little bit better, and instead of making a mini-map, because that would take time, I just put this serious Sam noise on the enemies. You can sort of tell where they are now. I was gonna do metal fragments that pop out of the enemies, but instead I decided to just chop them into metal body chunks with Blender's fracture tool. I think the body parts mixed with the magnet tool look and feel oddly satisfying, and for the most part everything works pretty well. And I can also deposit the body parts into this bottomless death pit, and that'll give you cash. I think I'll have just enough time to finish. I just really hope I don't forget anything. My next steps are to start and complete the upgrade system. I need to add a few more sound effects, and I need to quickly make a health system. And I think that's it. Me and Alex had about another hour of development and the timer was up. So we've both submitted our games and they are now ready for voting. So the link for that is in the description. You are encouraged to try them out and vote for the game you think is best. We've invited some other developers to try them as well, so if you don't have the chance, hopefully this will help with your vote. First up, we have Carbon, another YouTuber and currently developing an FPS called Rift.
What's up guys, it's Carbon here, your favorite element, and today we're going to be playing Magnetic Rumble. See the rules here. To win the game, you must knock all enemies off the arena. Right click grabs metal, left click throws metal. Wow, okay, so this is really cool. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. From what I understand in the rules, I have to grab magnets like this, and then I just throw them. Oh, okay. So I guess I gotta hit these guys off. Hey, that guy, I want to see the explosion. It's very intense. I like that sound effect. I'm guessing the more I pick up, the stronger the push. Is that it? Oh, okay. So if I pick up all of these little can't English little things, I'm gonna be I just want to see what happens when I win. I just gotta genuinely try. Watch this guy. Look at him. I think I won. I win. I can still move. What happens if I die after I win? Did Alex patch this? I lost. I got a gun. I can shoot the gun, and we got Mr. What's he looking at? Is he looking at the floor? Why is he so fast? Am I taking damage? Get out of my face. So, believe it or not, Gilbert had to explain the game to me because I tried playing it a while ago, and it didn't actually make sense. But I know that what you're supposed to do is brutally dismember these poor orange civilians, steal their body parts, roll them up into a big ball of body parts, and then return them back to the freezer in the basement. These guys are scary. Alright, how do I... Okay, there we go. Damage, speed, jump height, magnet distance, metal multiplier. Of course I want a metal multiplier. I want to be metallic. This game is going to give me nightmares. Okay. So what do we got here? We got an arm. I only want legs. Can you give me your legs, please? Oh my god. I wonder what they're screaming about. Did I do something to them? I'm being nice. I'm not murdering anyone. This gun it's a toy gun, really. It's a Nerf gun. I mean, if you look at the bullets, look at this. Those Nerf bullets. They're not dying either. They're just kind of... Bullet velocity, bullet damage, 100%. Okay, went inside of my laptop. It's rude. That's right, follow me. Oh. 10 out of 10, 100%, amazing game. Will play again. It was a very fun game. I'm definitely going to play it again. I love this game so much.
Next up, we have Twest, another developer in our community that is currently working to bring us a new devlog about his latest game jam.
Hello, I'm Twest. Both games are amazing for being made in just one day, and the only issues I could find is Gilbert's game having 100-second minutes on the timer and Alex's game being made by Alex. Some features like settings are missing, but it makes sense since they're both made on a time crunch. Both games are surprisingly fun, and I really liked how both the games are well balanced. Alex's game would be more fun if it was a multiplayer round-based party game, and Gilbert's game would be more fun if it had a map with buildings and possibly terrain. However, those are just suggestions for if they wanted to continue their game's development.
And finally, we have RugBug Redfern, the developer of Red Match 2.
Okay, this is Minion Magnets. I don't know who made this. For the shooting one, any bugs? Well, I guess putting the controls on screen would be a good idea. Parts, can I pick them up? Okay, how do I pick these up though? Oh! Ah, okay, when you right click the gun's barrel like flips. I swear I'm supposed to be able to buy this stuff. Surely. Oh my god. And one thing was it's a little difficult to move the body parts around with a magnet. If looking around too fast, then it just flings the magnetic pieces everywhere. Feel dumb. Oh, that is satisfying though. What the heck? Also, not being able to buy back health was kind of unfortunate because at the end I had a lot of money, but I couldn't heal myself in any way, so I was kind of just screwed if they touched me once. Their health. No way to heal. Dab. Okay. Jump height. Look at some movement speed. Nice. What is metal multiplier? How much currency I get? Oh, damn. Oh my god. Ooh. I mean, I don't know if I'm even killable at this point. I really liked the audio. I thought the audio design was really cool. The like clinking of the metal bits when they hit the other robots and the explosion when they fell in the lava was sick. Oh shit. Holy shit, what the hell is that? Can I get more at once? No, just you. No. Comparing the games, I think that the robot one had a more solid game loop. Just felt better in general, just to be able to restart and just hop into another game and have like a goal in mind. The one with a gun, there wasn't really a set goal. It was just like go until you die, I guess. This one has a main menu. I mean, what can you do? There we go. Awesome, dude. Was that really 151 seconds? Or does the timer just not restart? Okay. There we go. Yeah, the timer doesn't restart when you restart the level. Pretty cool though. I feel like it was a little too easy, but maybe making the AI a little more difficult. There's only so much you can do in 24 hours. So, you know. Yeah, that's my feedback for the robot one. But I like them both a lot. Cool games. Awesome work for like 24 hours. So, yeah.
So there you have it. Thank you for being in the video, guys. I'll be posting the results in my Discord and YouTube community soon. I also went back and added a lot to my project and linked a separate itch page so you can try it out as well. Just make sure you try it after you've finished voting with the 24-hour version. Thanks so much for watching. It's been great sharing this experience with you guys, so thanks for being part of my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.